This is the Tata Curvv EV and it has finally been launched at a starting price of 17,49,000 rupees. And this one can be had in 5 colors, 3 variants and 2 battery pack options. And what all do you need to know about the Curvv EV? We'll tell you everything in this video. We'll start with the USP of the Tata Curvv EV and that is its design. At the front here, you get a body colored front and it has a charging flap like all the other cars and it's motorized now. It's not manually closed and you can close it electronically. The second here is the split headlamp setup, the LED DRLs that are now connected. And moving on to the side, you now get this chunky body cladding that is gloss black. You also get big 18-inch alloy wheels and these have aerodynamic design. Moving on, you get ORVMs again with contrast black color and there is 360-degree setup here. You also get something which is new, flush fitting door handles with illuminated light. And what adds to the curve is this curving, sloping roofline which is the USP of the Curvv. Now at the back here, you have got these connected tail lamps which looks very stylish. Besides that, you get Curvv.EV badge, more gloss black accent on the bumper and there is a silver skid plate at the rear. Now onto the boot space of the Tata Curvv. Tata claims that it has a boot space of 500 liters and this one is electronically operated and also gets gesture control. Now we are here in the cabin of the Tata EV and first thing I want to show you is the new key fob. It gets .EV badging on one side and you get 4 buttons on the other end. These look like they are touch sensitive but no, these are physical buttons. Besides that, the cabin of the Curvv will remind you of the Nexon. You have a similar dashboard layout with a 12.3-inch touchscreen infotainment system, a fully digital 10.2-inch instrument cluster, and here on the center console, you have a drive selector, 3 drive modes, economy, sport and city, a wireless charging pad, and an electronic parking brake with auto hold function. The Curvv EV also gets ambient lights on the dashboard and on the door pad and these change based on the drive mode you select. So when you switch to sport, it turns to red, economy is green and city is blue. Besides this, the Curvv EV gets auto dimming IRVM, a massive panoramic sunroof, power driver seat, cool seats for both the front passengers and a touch-based aircon panel, and you now have a latest version of the Arcade.EV. Now we are here in the second row of the Curvv EV. Now like the Curvv Ice that prefers a darker shade of the leather upholstery, this one gets a lighter shade. And along with that, you get tons of features. The first one here is a massive panoramic sunroof which extends all the way to the second row. Other inclusions are rear AC vents, a powerful 45-watt fast charger USB Type-C port. You also get adjustable headrest, 3-point seat belt for all the occupants here, a foldable armrest with cup holders, door pads and JBL sound system. On the safety front, just like any other Tata, the Curvv also comes equipped with 6 airbags, rear disc brakes, front parking sensors, electronic parking brake with auto hold, a 360-degree camera with blind view and the most awaited level 2 ADAS. The Tata Curvv EV here can be had with 2 battery pack options. Gone are the name medium range and long range and instead Tata is calling it the Curvv 45 and the Curvv 55. What does these numbers say? Well, it's actually the battery pack capacity. The 45 kilowatt battery pack and the 55 one. The former puts out 148 bhp and the latter 55 puts out 165 bhp. The top speed of Tata Curvv is 160 km per hour and it can sprint from 0 to 100 in 8.6 seconds. Now this being the new flagship electric SUV by Tata, it has a claimed range of 502 km for the 45 version and 585 km for the 55 version. And for the charging, this one can be charged from 10% to 80% in just 40 minutes if you use a 70 kilowatt or a more powerful charger. So that's all you need to know about the Tata Curvv EV. The direct rivals to the Curvv EV are the Mahindra XUV 400 and the MG ZS EV. And if you want to know more about the Tata Curvv Petrol and the diesel, the link to them are right here.